One of the very interesting things about fielding is that students do have an opportunity to choose their own research.
Students who have a particular passion in an area are really encouraged to explore that passion.
Typically, students come into a program and the research that they do is associated with the faculty who they are assigned to.
Our students come in and we support their research ideas, and they will be able to find a fielding faculty member who will support them and mentor them through that process.
Because the student plays an active role in choosing the topic and the mentor, we get more diverse dissertations.
No longer do students have to follow the expertise area of the faculty member that they come in with, which is common with most programs, but they are able to get the basis and grounding for many different faculty and develop their own expertise and seek that out.
We have 3 different tracks for clinical work, which is a cognitive behavioral track, a psychoanalytic track, and a humanistic systems track. And often students going into a program go into one of those 3 tracks only because that's what that particular program does.
We have a big variety of concentrations. So we have forensics, neuropsych, parent-infant, health psych.
Neuropsychology is an area where psychologists are in great demand.
Often one thinks of brain damage, as in TBI and combat and stuff like that. But it also includes neurodevelopmental disorders, autism, ADHD, learning disorders.
Because somebody like me, I come in with an interest in the brain and behavior. It's not so much about the assessment, but understanding the mechanisms of the mind and brain. And so everything from perceptual, cognitive, affective aspects of the brain are things that we can look at.
Forensic psychology is basically the application of psychology, particularly clinical psychology, to the legal arena. Doing evaluations for defendants in court cases, doing evaluations of individuals involved in civil litigation. Someone who is claiming the insanity defense or using the insanity defense would be evaluated. And so forensic psychologists and forensic psychologists in training learn to perform those kinds of evaluations.
So that you can either concentrate in an area you want, or you can take classes in a few different areas. And that's pretty unique to a PhD program in psychology. You don't find that very often.
It's anchored in science, it's anchored in the clinic, it's anchored in law and ethics. And so when a client comes in and works with us trying to get better, it may be a magical environment, but it's informed by all of these things. And I think at Fielding, there's a real emphasis on making sure that everybody gets all of this.